Hi, welcome back to my channel. Today we will be looking at this position that comes from a game Kamsky Tiviakov. This position has also occurred in many other games. And it's white to move, and white in this position played the move knight to d4. And here I would recommend you to pause the video and come up with the continuation of black. And bishop takes d4. Obviously, it's kind of strange to capture with the bishop in such positions. It's usually more natural to take with the knight. The point being that on the move bishop takes d4, there's this move e6. And the problem is that now after this knight goes to e3, the only square, basically. If knight, then e5 will happen. And now basically the bishop's trapped. So if the move knight f4 also the move e5, then that will be a fork. But on the move knight to e3, e5, now the bishop's basically trapped. The only square that it has is bishop to a7. And not rook a8, but rook b7. Why get yourself under a pin? Just move rook b7 is quite natural. And basically queen takes d6 is maybe the only source of counterplay. Just to take a pawn. Knight takes a7, and rook to d1. At this point, I would assume that it's not a bad idea even for black to give up the pawn. I analyzed this variation. Get this knight to a very good square d4, and now put pressure on the c2 pawn. And I think that white is just going to lose this game pretty quickly because black has an extra piece. White has the two connected passers, but they're not going anywhere. And black's pieces are so strong, and all of a sudden the c2 pawn is under attack. And if one of those pawns will fall, then the next one will fall. So that was a very interesting technical motive that Tiviakov spotted. And a lot of players blundered this move knight d4 because it's so unnatural just to take with the bishop. I mean, you would expect maybe a move knight takes d4 in this position just to eliminate the dark squared bishop of white to make the g7 square and the h6 squares around the black king not weak anymore, because it would be dangerous not to take it when this move g6 is played due to the mating ideas. But concretely, black just wins a piece, and that is why this move is so difficult to see, because it's so anti-positional. It's very difficult to consider such moves, but when you spot them, you can win games out of nowhere unexpectedly. I remember some 2600 grandmaster played the move bishop b7 in this position as a black, and he ended up getting a draw. This is quite a theoretical position. It's probably about equal on the move bishop to b7. But anyway, if you have any other positions or tactics that you want me to show, please leave in the comments. All right, thanks.